Hello, ladies, gents, and all the children I've disowned from my family. I'm talking about you, Marcus and Greta. You will never be forgiven. You will never be forgotten. And I will never, ever again take you back after what you did. Anyway, we are starting the daily challenge of Spelunky. I'm feeling real good about myself. I'm feeling real good about my health and my future prospects of what might happen in this daily challenge. I am a little salty, though, that already we start with all this money being away from my grasp. I am terribly, terribly annoyed by that. But hopefully, that will not make a difference in the end. It will not be the difference between making 2 million and 1.999999. So, you know, it will be just fine to leave that money over there. Derek, you are being playing with the snakes, and I appreciate your adventurous spirit, but I would rather you went through the damn exit and stop being a dumbass. Let's go into the exit. Very straightforward, easy 1-1. Feeling real good, and my sickness is over. Not completely over, though. Every time that I get sick, I get this lingering cough and stuff in my throat that is extremely irritating. But hopefully you can tell that my voice, at the very least, is back to normal, I would say. I don't know if you can you can tell any kind of difference, but I would say I don't feel any kind of difference. Oh well, that was terrible. I guess I'll have to use a rope to get back up because a freaking snake, disgusting snake, has bitten me in the face, and now I am faced with the prospect of going back up from the Netherlands. All right, we have murdered a whole bunch of things. We have reached the bottom of this pit. We have grabbed a beautiful pickaxe from the dregs of this pit. And then now we're here at the exit. We very, very deliberately turn around, give our backs to the shopkeeper that I didn't even check the name of, and murder him mercilessly. And then carry on going forward to this fantastic place. I am very happy about that shop. The fool gave me for free all the wares that he was selling, and boy was he selling some exciting wares. Bunch of ropes, bunch of bombs, and just sheer excitement at getting away with murder and robbery. Fantastic stuff. I'd like to go back up there, and since we got a whole bunch of ropes out of that idiot, out of that volunteer, nice, we are able now to be amazing. I would like to smack that. I would like to make my way up there. It's not gonna happen though. I guess we'll go down this way. Really resent the fact that I had to spend so many resources to get down there, but I will do it. You want to trigger this? You always want to trigger the random arrow traps, even though it might look like they are really easy to avoid. You never know where the ghost path might take you. We got a few gems over here. Well, what I want to do is go all the way to the bottom. Is this possible? I don't think it's possible. Yeah! No, it's not possible. Oh boy, all that exertion made me get a little bit of a scratch in my throat. All right. We got these 2 beautiful rubies. This is what I wanted to ghost at the very beginning. We got that done. We're going to ghost as much as we can. Oh man, look at all that money up there. I must have it. This is worth it though. Probably should spend a bomb. Should spend a bomb to get to those. I swung this mattock a little too much. Oh, this is a dead end. I should not be getting myself mired in this path, but it should be straightforward enough. Straightforward enough to get that done. There was another gem all the way at the top here. Hopefully we can get it done. That should be a good path, maybe. Yeah, nope. All right. Go on this way and then over this way. Yeah, there you go. Pretty easy to ghost these, just not terribly efficient. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to make one of the good daily challenges happen. It's been quite a while since we get... I mean, I've gone to Olmec, blowing up the temple and all that stuff pretty recently, but I want to go to hell, man. I want to get that close to 2 million, to exactly 2 million, to maybe above 2 million score mark. It's been a long time. I am in the mood for one of those super long, super protracted, and terribly awkward commentary kind of daily challenges. I am ready to retake my mantle as the super master of Spelunky after being indisposed by this horrendous sickness for so long. Really resent it. Resented how it affects the quality of my videos. I don't like it at all when, you know, the voice is just not all the way there, and I can tell my commentary is not as snappy as it should be, not as incredibly occurrent and witty as you're used to. I'm sure that, you know, it really disappoints you when, instead of my incredible jokes about the state of neutron technology, I give you just fart jokes for 20 minutes straight. It's really quite disappointing. But now we're back to the most intelligent humor you can... What the hell do you think you're listening to? There's no intelligent humor here. Just fart noises and stupid ass observations about how the price of hookers has gone up so damn much lately. I am so upset about how much you have to pay for a hooker these days. It used to be $5 and a sandwich will get you a fantastic fun night. These days, man, they ask for at least 20 bucks if you want to have decent BJ. It's just so freaking annoying. Demonetization happening as I speak. Can I get it? Can I get it? I really wanted it. I did not get it though. I want to destroy this. There's a cobra inside. Not my greatest moment. There's one more diamond to grab, and then we're going to get gone from here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can tell, man. You can tell. But I'm just... This is a new energy here. This is more excitement happening. Let's not get spiked. Let's go all the way to the bottom. This is my very beginning of my recording day too. So you're getting the full-on energy going on. As the day progresses, you'll get more and more lethargic and lazy commentary. You know, the standard of mine. I would like to get to this man's face. I have 15 bombs. Maybe we can do half and half. Definitely don't want to go for the bottom, and I don't have sticky bombs. This should be good. Okay, that's a lot of swings. There we go. No! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we kind of gotta flee for a very, I should have definitely, like, what should have happened there was me not fleeing. How do I even trigger this? I was trying to figure out how do I trigger, of course, without spending anything. That did not work out. Now this guy's here. It's a massive pain in my ass. We need some sticky bombs. I didn't mean to freaking turn around, obviously. But I was a total idiot. Okay, somebody has been spiked. I was a total idiot. Goodness, I don't want to. This is horrendous, horrendous place. At least we can maybe grab a shotgun from the idiot that got spiked down here. Did not see that spider at all. Oh wow, there was a third? Oh, of course, the guy from the shop, or the prostitution parlor. The prices in that prostitution parlor are absolutely outrageous. Sir. 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 Actually, if we get close here... hopefully we can get him to jump. Come on, man. What's this man so complicated? Why can't it be a simpleton? There's one threat eliminated. No. Hey, we got one shot on this guy. He didn't jump so high though. Death is just very likely. If I continue doing that. That is good. Stole his shotgun. Took his shotgun away. Why am I even focusing on this? Oh, because I want this. sticky bombs. I need to get the vault ghosted. Need to go all the way back up. It doesn't matter what this guy does. We just need those gems converting to diamonds, and we'll worry about disposing of him. Man, I'm telling you, this damn cuff is not going to leave me for weeks. I mean, forever. And I hate it. Okay, at least that stuff is ghosted. I'm very resentful of this entire situation. So remember that there's a mattock at the bottom of this pit, of this level, whatever. Didn't even test the audio levels today. Really should have. I really definitely don't want to be recording for a whole hour and then find out. Should be safe. Really? Somehow you did not come down, huh? How'd that happen? Oh, Jesus! There's a giant freaking ghost over here. How did you even go that way? It's very upsetting. And I'm getting myself in a terrible situation. I really should not be traveling this way. So there's that man over there. He should get spiked. There was a whole bunch of spikes over there that I had to avoid. Yeah, he did. There's still one guy at the very end of this level, so I really should not be bothering with Jack over here. Should be focusing on getting the vault, or rather, yeah, should be focusing on killing the man. This vault is not bad. We can ghost it. Okay. For now, well, that was stupid. Thankfully, though, this man was no longer active. All right. See if we can get around this ghost. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. Let the man jump in front of our faces. Shoot him straight in the nose. And laugh at his demise. Careful, he might have come out somehow. Oh, jeez. He did come out, but then he got stuck with the freaking... He got stuck with the cobweb, which makes killing him really easy because he's just one shot away from dying. But this ghost is annoying as heck. So let's see if we can make this ghost not be a problem. I can go down there, dispatch the pathetic little loser that is trying so hard to guard the exit. An absolutely futile way. I always say futile. I know that, especially in Star Trek, they say futile, but it just seems wrong. It just seems wrong to say futile. It's just, that's not the way that word is shaped, damn it. Death! Oh, okay. Amazing Super Neo over here, dodging the shotgun hit. Where is my mattock? Beautiful tool of greed. That happens. Probably should focus. I did not need to do that. Should focus on getting that vault. That should be priority number 1. It is annoying as hell. Can I even do it? No, I don't think I can do it without spending a bomb here. I guess I'll have to. Could have maybe waited a little bit to get that ghosted. Derp. It's alright though. I forgive myself. This mattock is the gateway to riches. So much cash. Ghosted, that has to wait a little bit longer. I guess I'll grab that. Okay, might as well ghost this emerald. All this knot inside of my sinuses is pissing me off. Okay, so good. Now we're going to grab the shotgun because I need to destroy that powder keg. See, that's triggered. We can actually get this ghosted pretty easily. I don't expect the mattock to last me this entire level, and that is a good thing. I don't want to go on forward with an almost depleted greedy tool. Let's go this way though, because we need to have access to the stupid crate. It's so damn complicated to get to. There it is. Why's life so hard? Alright. There's a There's a crate. Oh, there's a crate at the end of that. Let's go back for the pickaxe. So much hilarious ghost in action over here. Just giving you the entertainment of your life. Might as well get that ruby ghosted while we're here. Just some ropes over there, but I will help myself to them. I appreciate them. I understand their value. I don't dismiss them like they are an illegitimate child. Absolutely not. We'll grab that because it's nearly impossible to ghost. And we're going to... we still need to deal with this stupid vault, so that needs to happen. Conceivably, we could have made that ghost path over that conveniently. But I felt lazy. And really, one bomb is not that big of a deal. So look at this. There's also a diamond. Ooh. So there's a ruby in the wall right down here. And I already got it. Oh no, what I'm thinking about is the sapphire. That was right here. Alright. Working so hard. I could also use that sapphire over there, but it's very hard to get in there without getting insta-ghosted, getting trapped. There's also a ruby that we can get. This level has been terribly long. Disregard my cough. I'm just dying of cancer. It's no big deal. Just a little bit of lung cancer after all that time in the salt mines. Give me that rope. And I guess I'll swing twice to do that. And then we'll get the ruby. And then we'll be finally done with this place. I do need to swing this mattock a few more times to get it destroyed. And me feeling okay leaving without it. Alright, that's good. I guess we'll just swing into a little bit of gold here and there. Not a big deal. Definitely want to rescue Jack or whatever the hell his name was. We're just going to swing it at a few gold locations. Please be depleted. Please be depleted. So I feel zero guilt leaving you behind. God damn it. Why you have to be like this? There's also a diamond in the spikes. I want this to be the last time I come up here. By the way, what's in there? A little bit of money. It's a little hard. Oh, too hard to get though. So we're just going to leave it there. Alright. Get to the bottom. Give me the money. Create a shortcut. It's very disappointing. Please. Get depleted already. This is pissing me off. So we can... oh, that's gonna crush. Okay. There has to be one more location. I'm not keeping this thing. Okay? Not doing it. We're just getting tiny bits of money. This is very aggravating. Had a lot of uses left. I just kept it. Oh, there's some money. There's some cash. Hey, finally. Jeez, that was durable. That was just amazing durable product. Need to check the name of the manufacturer to keep on ordering from them because that was some serious quality product. Gonna go on Amazon and review this amazing pickaxe. 5 stars. A+++++++++++. Would cave in the head of a shopkeeper again with it. Finally. We are finally done. No spikes to speak of. Simply get the heck out of here. Rescue Jack, right? I just did that? I forget. I think I did. Okay, I did. Jack is about to kiss me right in the mouth. Transfuse some delicious saliva. Trigger that trash. We have been very conveniently revealed a giant super spider over there. Don't see any spiders up here though. Okay, since we have the... let me just trigger this super spider. Okay. We have the Ujjarai. This could piss off Callie, but we're just going to do it. Nothing bad what happened to me. Off it goes. My delicious, beautiful gems have been crushed, but boy was it entertaining. Continue lighting up the place. This in this awful, terrible dark level that we earned so very much by spending 10 frickin' minutes in the previous mines level. Alrighty, just open that. I really don't care about ghosting in this particular level. It's a giant pain in my anus to get ghosting done in a dark level. Hopefully it won't be anything terribly enticing. Some light going down there. Don't appreciate the fact that there's a powder keg. Okay, goes down, just babysitting all this good stuff. I believe there's nobody down there. We're still one level away from our friend the shopkeeper at the exit. He lighten up those torches. Jacqueline has met an untimely demise that I had nothing to do with. She just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a jetpack down there. How much of a pain in the ass are you? God damn it, there's also a pickaxe. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, boy. This guy is infuriating. Really was hoping for that to work. Catch it, bitch! Good stuff. Whoa. Alright, so there's a pickaxe. Fills me with sadness because I might die in this level. Thanks to my unprecedented and unparalleled greed. Go away, you disgusting scorpion. I hate you. What the? I was supposed to stump that. Obviously. I'll just grab that. I didn't grab. Oh shit, this guy's still alive. I thought for sure we were done with them shopkeepers. Ah! Oh my goodness. Startled the shit out of me. That scorpion. No, you're doing it wrong. That scorpion startled the crap out of me. Let's see. Pickaxe at the bottom there. This guy is a problem. He's a problem indeed. He can actually get up here. I really need to deal with him before we do anything about ghosting. Let's see. Okay, this is all easily accessed. Filthy scorpion. Don't need this torch yet, or anymore. Let's see if we can dispatch the madman. Careful, he might have jump up here. You gotta be careful about it. This guy. Look at where he's at. What a load of trash. And he looks like he's trapped. Oh, I might be like, oh, I'll just go through the other side and just kill him from a distance from the other side. It's going to be perfectly safe. But that is the moment that you die. That is the moment that you're like thinking smugly, haha, I got this guy. But no, he will get out of there exactly at the right moment to do a murder upon you. Really need to get this ghost all the way at the top. Let me just go around, go all the way back to wherever the hell is at the top here. Everything has been triggered. Really could use the specs as well. This darkness is killing me. We're going to spend quite some time in this dark level because there's a lot of gems in the walls. And there is a mattock at the bottom of this place. Alright. Let's see. Verification. Is he still trapped there? Yes. We're going to take it that smug chance of perhaps he will stay there. Get wrecked. Oh, get red, Mr. Filthman. Oh yeah. You are now deceased, and I am ready to claim my rewards. I would like, though, to create a little bit of light in the middle of the level. This seems like a good spot to leave that torch. Alright, let's get busy, bitches. We're going to get as much money as possible. This is looking amazing, by the way. This seed, so far, fantastic for money. I don't know if it will continue. And now I'm kind of regretting that I picked up that idol so carelessly. Because there was money to be made by ghosting a bunch of stuff. I just figured, I'm not going to ghost here, so what's the point? Turns out... Oh yeah. Turns out, there was plenty of ghosting to be made. That... all the way to the top here. The darkness is really quite annoying because, you know, makes it real hard to see where the gems are at. It's like I would need to come in with the torch, figure out where the gems are at, and then come back out. Come back up with a pickaxe. It's alright. We're going to figure it all out. Maybe I can even use the camera to locate all the gems. It shouldn't be too bad, though. I feel too many swings here. And there's a gem down here that it will never be ghosted. There's just no way. And I'm going to a bad spot. Let's see. Get this ghost all the way to this corner. There's 2 sapphires right up there. Now we go under. Yeah. All the cash. Nothing to be found here. There is that. Nope. It's so hard to get this. That's good enough. There you go. Just the ruby. Man, these mines have taken forever. We've spent almost 30 minutes. The mines, but the greed is worth it. It's all worth it to get that number go up. Get all of my peers in awe at my amazing prowess at ghosting gems in Spelunky. I must impress all of you guys. I must feel good about myself. I'm validated as a person. Let's see if we can probably get that ghosted easily. If we manage to hit the 2 buttons at the same time. Maybe there's gems at the top there, but not really going for them. We're almost done. Only another 10 minutes in these mines levels. Are you guys in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry at all. He's just going to count. I could always die horrendously in the next 10 minutes, and then he will not count for 2. But if you see that duration goes 50 minutes plus, well, tomorrow you're getting no other videos from me because I got to stretch the content. I hate that. I really do hate that. If I was completely 100% free of the daily trappings of the day job, you know, you would totally get at least 2 videos a day. That is, I think, how much I can upload in a day without overloading the network. As in, you know, it's just how much I can upload every day. Unless it's all Vagante episodes. For some reason, Vagante, I guess the graphics are super lo-fi. And not just that, but there is a lot of unchanging stuff from frame to frame. So the files are way smaller than both Spelunky, like Dark Souls episodes. Those are like 4 freaking gigabytes, and that might sound like no big deal for you. For me, that's a ton. That's super high file size. I do not get to upload a whole 4 gigabyte episode in only one night. That is how freaking pathetic my internet connection is. So those Dark Souls episodes need to be carefully managed so they are uploaded when they're supposed to be uploaded. Anyway, this is it. There's no more money to be made, I believe. I might be leaving a gem behind, but I'm okay with that. I have made peace with this. Simply keep on going. Made a ton of money so far in the mines. You usually don't leave the mines with this much cash. So, pretty pleased. We're going to reserve judgment on this, using this mattock until we explore the entirety of this place. So we're just going to leave it right there. And we're just going to venture into the rest of the level. Since we have the jetpack, it is no problem whatsoever to come back up to fulfill our greedy desires. I'm just going to let this happen. That is my advice to any girl that gets ambushed in a dark alley and just is no fighting. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Your cervix will thank you later. If you resist on top of everything, man, you're gonna have a even worse time. Almost stump this plant. That was being terrible. Here, let me piranha you. You've been piranha, friend. Oh yeah. Fantastic thing to throw at a shopkeeper you don't want to interfere with your shenanigans. Excellent stuff. Let's see. Now, there's still the shopkeeper music going for there must be a vault. Yes, indeed. Can't say I saw it. This is a little freaky. My goodness. Telling you, man, I'm just so sick of freaking coughing. It's much better than it used to be, but still annoying as heck. Oh, there's our friend. He's in quite a difficult situation. Difficult spot to harvest. That was entertaining. I am very happy to have seen that happen to that caveman. I personally loathed him. Okay, I want to get to this man and get him murdered easily. So let's go. I think it's a fine thing to do. Swing twice here. Then spend one bomb to go down this path. Spend a second bomb to go down this path. This time, I'm not going to mess it up. Just going to stay here and do the most fantastic little murder you have ever conceived. Very happy about this arrangement. Really want this man to die before the ghost actually ruins everything, though. Alright, get that vault ghosted. Beautiful stuff. Might as well create the shortcut. Did not expect that mattock to be destroyed so quickly. That is disappointing because it's a lot of money. There was a lot of money to be made through that mattock, so that was a bit of a waste. We still murdered a man with impunity, though. That is worth at least 2 mattocks right there. Get those 2. There is a gem there that we can in fact get quite easily. I think those 2 gems right there with just 1 bomb. So it's looking pretty good. Oh, what a lovely, lovely jungle level. Feeling pretty damn great. At all the money we're making. I am so excited. Can I get those 2? I don't think so. No, cannot. Okay, maybe whip that. Nope. Did not make that happen either. There's only 9 bombs. I ain't going to be spending anything to get to the individual gems. That makes no sense. Ah, why is this emerald so damn hard to go? So all these corner gems are pissing me off. That, give me the vault. Oh yeah. It's Major Stupid down there. I don't really care about him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my good dog. It's been somebody been disliking every video in which I kill a dog and leaving a comment like disliked, kill the dog. It's pretty damn hilarious. I 100% believe it's this, you know, it's just a kid, so I'm not going to be resentful, but it's funny how people are, it's funny how the values of people, how murdering a dog in cold blood is way worse than killing an innocent person. You know, I have done such atrocious things to the damsels in this, the damsels and the shopkeepers and all kinds of living creatures in this game. But no, man, if you touch that pug, that's it. That's the line you crossed. You might have cut a woman's throat and then stuffed her into spikes and molested her corpse. But if you accidentally shot that dog, you are banned forever, unsubscribed, dislike, hate mail. I'm done here. There's no more gems to be grabbed. Let's simply get the heck out of here. Wow. All this knot is going to kill me. I have literally choked. Like this sickness that I had, it was unlike anything I've had before. Never in my life have I had a sickness in which my body forgot how to breathe when it fell asleep. It was extremely infuriating. With the amazing interaction with the water, with the orange frogs. If they jump into water, they become blue frogs. It's incredible. Oh yeah, but never before have I had a sickness in which my lungs forgot how to do their automatic thing when I was asleep. And I would wake up literally asphyxiating to death. Did I mention this before? I might have mentioned this before. It's truth, man. Very upsetting. There's the black market. So that was the main reason why I had a really bad time during this sickness, because I just got almost no sleep whatsoever. I mean, you do get some sleep, but at the most I would get 30 minutes at a time. I was just dead through the day because I was exhausted. I must have gotten a taste of what insomnia must feel like. I don't know, insomnia is way worse, I would say. My wife has gotten insomnia in the past, and she says the description that they give in Fight Club is so damn accurate. You feel like your life is a photocopy of something you used to have, and it's just extremely bizarre and really upsetting. There's no reason to mess with this fool, so let's simply leave him there, languishing there in his pathetic, futile little rage. If you say futile instead of futile, give me your reasoning for it. Give me the. Is it just because you heard it pronounced in Star Trek? Is it because you're a stickler for how words are pronounced and you know for sure that this is the way it's pronounced? I will say futile to the end of my days. I don't care what the Merriam-Webster thing says. I don't care what Data says. I don't care what the Borg say. I will always say futile and fight me. Fight me on the internet if you believe otherwise. Also, data instead of data. If you say data, I've disowned you as a person. I don't care about you, and I believe that you should probably be murdered. Okay, that's a little too extreme. It's not like you like celery or something like that. Then we have a problem. I have touched upon this topic before, and I will tell you again, man. I almost died to this ghost. I'll tell you again. If you like celery, just don't at me. You are dead to me forever. This freaking sapphire is annoying as all hell. I think we can make it happen. Yes, indeed. There's also the emerald down there. Pretty hard to get to. There's no real path in which I can get the emerald. Well, we can make a nice swing of this ghost. If we can make it happen. Go up here. Nah, that emerald is just ungettable because I was idiot. And failed to grab the chest from where it was at. Making a last pass, make sure that I'm not leaving any money behind, but I'm pretty sure that corner over there was the only place where I was preoccupied with money. So, grind that diamond through the black market. Love me some free items. The only prize is murder. And there was comment earlier this week saying, oh, you always have time to jump over here and start shooting. No sir, no sir, no sir. Sometimes there is a hard hand right here. Sometimes there's a damsel right there. And you will get wrecked. You will get horrendously wrecked. At the very least, it will make the ordeal very unpredictable. You might still come out ahead, but there is a reason why I'll always hide up there, because my reaction time is not good enough for me to alter my course if there is a hard hand or a damsel here. Sometimes there's a hard hand and they manage to piss off the shopkeepers the instant you come into the level. So I would always recommend never running and gunning. Never going over here and jump in there and start shooting, because sometimes you get wrecked. And not worth it. Much easier, much safer to just hide up there and wait for a good opportunity. Somehow I only have 2 points of health. I've been damaged. Oh wow, really? How are these people getting out of there? Very annoying. They are very prone to get out of there at the most inconvenient time. So let's make sure that this happens. Make sure these fools... Okay, they're gone. That's all I wanted. So all I wanted, to create a safe space for me to interact with Mr. Ankman. So we can get that whipped. I was unable to. Hello. You appear to hold a prostitute hostage. You have murdered it before my very eyes. Not terribly pleased with how much of an asshole you were. We can get in there. Too close. Ah, really wanted to dispatch him. Damn it. There. Come on. Yeah. Good stuff. Everybody dead. Good stuff. No Mattock though. There was a lot of gems to be ghosted here if there had been a Mattock. But what I wanted was just a corpse. Because you know what time it is. It's time to be fancy. Ah, that's not what I wanted. And now the guys. For some reason that whip was very, very powerful. Usually when you whip a corpse, maybe I'm just thinking about the shopkeeper corpses. They're much easier to whip. But I'm pretty sure that the guy can get out of there now, so let's be careful. This guy is now a major impediment to my progress. It's very infuriating. 21 bombs, so it's not going to be liberating every gem that I see. Wow, that was so needlessly risky. I did not realize that it was so close. What I might do is start chucking corpses down there. The thing is, he can in theory get out of there. So maybe I just need to be patient enough for him to get the heck out of there. Either way, we're going to start chucking corpses. There's 2 diamonds to be made over there. That maniac down there, he is the victorious man of the battle royale that it was transpiring at the bottom of this level. His reward will be a personal note of thank you by Paco Spelunky. He will attach it to a bullet and shove it down his throat. Thank you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Oh, there you go. Yeah, managed to get back in there, but you were free. Told you guys, told you it was possible. And when you destroy that little nook over there, they can get out of there and wreck Uranus. So let's see if we can take advantage of this jackass. Is he dead? He might be dead. There's also the maniac down here. Oh jeez, I thought for sure that shot will dispatch him. Let's keep going this way, careful. Still alive. No shotgun though. Yeah, I'll do it. I hate spending another bomb to kill him, but it was convenient, it was easy. And now we get to molest his corpse for the shortest time while the ghost comes over. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of the Katniss Everdeen wannabe down here. Oh yeah, get wrecked. Oh boy. There's a whole bunch of money. You guys ever read The Hunger Games? I never read them. I've not watched all of the movies because the first one was pretty good. I thought that it wasn't amazing. It wasn't the most amazing filmography creation of all time. Well, it was a pretty damn decent movie, but they got really stupid as they progressed, man. I did not watch the entirety of the second one. I just read reviews about it, I think, maybe. But really was not into it. Really want to ghost this. It's too damn complicated to work around this disgusting ticket trap, so we're not going to do it. We're simply going to leave. Grab as much money as I can and depart from this accursed place. God damn it. I'm almost dead. I can't believe I'm almost dead. I've been just squandering my health. And little by little I've been whittled down. I have only 1 point of health. It's really strange to me. Because I thought I was saving damsels, but apparently I've been murdering them. It's very easy to confuse the two. Save and murder. At least where I'm concerned. So let's see if we don't get killed. We lose our ankh like complete dumbasses. It will be so damn stupid. Hey, the spike shoes are very welcome. Death upon you. Keep on going. I guess if you're a certain age, you're way more likely to have seen those Hunger Games movies and read the books. Thought Jennifer Lawrence was pretty damn hot, but then she kind of became a total asshole. And it's not nearly as popular as it used to be, I don't think. Give me that money. Here's Andrew, ready to be saved. He's going to embrace Jesus. Going to be embracing our Lord and Savior. Be saved, Andrew. The power of Christ compels you to go through that exit and give me a kiss. That's what the cult used to tell me. The power of Christ compels you to kiss Daddy in the mouth. The power of Christ compels you to touch the wiener. Through the exit, there's nothing to be ghosted, I don't think. We get our point of health back. It is all great. Great news for me. A little bit of murder here. And there's our friend John. He wants to be rescued. But we're busy people. We're not going to stop for nothing. But money? I may be rescuing him indeed. We can't see that mine until almost was too late. Mr. Man, you have descended upon that other place. Still alive. The other dude. The other dude has committed suicide as he should. Now we just obliterate this jerk off. And now we're free to blow up all of the pots. We'll still keep this shotgun, for there is a whole bunch of idiots that need to be slaughtered. Callie has not graced me with her beautiful, blessed presence, her anointed, wondrous visage has not been revealed to me today. I feel terribly snubbed by my most beloved deity, but what can I do about it? Other than just sulk a little bit and move on with life. The goddess is fickle. She shows up only when she feels like it. Today, she doesn't feel like it. Nothing I can do about it. It's just like all them women. Some days they are crazy, and there's nothing you can do about it, and I just batten down the hatches and just embrace the fact. Okay, well, today I have a crazy wife, so I'm just going to be berated for a little while. Maybe get some beautiful makeup sex at the end of it. Anyway, let's see. Actually, I don't get that. I used to get that when we first started dating. My wife, like, she had never dated anybody before. The same goes for me. We were each other's first and last partners in life. So, I mean, until I murder her, collect all the insurance money, and then go on horning myself out. But until that moment, first and last were both of each other. As far as I know, she might be just lying through her teeth to me. All that money, I must have it. And she was a Philistine when before I met her. But anyway, we were total noobs on the entire coexisting with another human being thing. Although, you know, she has a twin sister. She has lived with her twin sister. She had lived with her twin sister until I stole her away. And but it's different, right? You live with a sibling, you fight all the time. But being twin sisters, they kind of connect at a certain level that significant other couldn't possibly hope for. It's a different thing. It's a completely different relationship. I don't resent it in any way. There's some people, I'm sure, out there, when they're significant others, they have a very close connection to a sibling or something, and they spend a lot of time with them. I bet a lot get kind of jealous or resentful of it, and that would be so freaking weird for me to feel like, oh, you're spending too much time with your twin sister, you're neglecting your husband. It's like, what the hell? You get off, man. Just go play a video game or something. It's so freaking stupid. Anyway, we were super noobs at coexisting with a stranger, pretty much. And our circumstances, because, you know, I was visiting from Spain. We met online and all that stuff. We had especially egregious circumstances where we went from talking online at all hours of the day to coexisting in the same place for 3 whole months. And because I was a visitor, I wasn't working or anything, so I was just a bum staying at their home. You can probably see the shape of the story taking place, right? How it's it becomes difficult. It becomes difficult to keep the peace at all times. We hashed out a lot of stuff during that period. We used to say we just got all the arguments out of the way when we were dating. And then we got married. We still argue now and then, but I honestly cannot remember the last time we were pissed at each other. We still get irritated now and then. It goes away in the same breath, or maybe like 5 minutes later, we're totally fine. But boy, it was a rough time. Cannot lie to you. Totally worth it though. It's so good. So good. And arguments, the stupidest nature. Remember there was one. Of course, there's always the underlying reasons for these things, and everything blows up after that, But one started because she thought there was this. She put this fan in the window, right? I want this man gone. The mere sight of him offends me. Put this fan on the window, and she was like, "Let's leave the fan on all day, so the room cools off, but it's warmer outside than it is inside." So I told her, well, doesn't work that way. You're just moving air around, and it's just becoming warmer because you're blowing in outside air. And this devolved into this dumbass argument, and it ended up into a weeks-long fight about who the hell. I don't even remember the nature of it, but it was so damn retarded. Later on, thinking about it, the whole story about just optimal fan configuration ended up being an almost breakup kind of thing. It was absolutely retarded. But you go into those kind of stuff and you live and learn pretty much, and that is the entire of this story, and that's all I got for you. We have ghosted everything there was to ghost. This didn't go through the exit. We have so much money. I am very pleased with this run so far. Kind of tapered off the jungle a little bit, but we still got the vault. That's all that matters, really. I would really appreciate another Mattock. They're not that important anymore. So just lots of gems in the walls and mines to grab them. That is all really I could possibly ask out of this place. Let's go through here. And whoop! That was terrible. Let's dispatch all the threats first. Then we'll come back. And then there's the idiot. Well, then we'll come back and get all the cash. I don't know what's happening down there. There seems to be a store. No. He just happened to survive for a little longer. Alright. Now we're free. Grab every mine. Grab every pot. Blow it all up. Profit majorly out of the entire thing. Beautiful stuff. Trying to find a great place to put these pots so they don't collapse into the abyss. And also, while liberating a gem. Gotta be efficient. And I got plenty of time to get it done. I guess this is a good spot for the pot. It's a lot of them. I hate the smell of marijuana. And no, apropos of absolutely nothing, this has come into my mind right now, and I'm going to tell you about it. Because I got nothing else to do while I'm dragging these pots around. I guess that's why it came to my head. It was one of those subconscious things. I wasn't consciously aware of why marijuana came into my head, but obviously I'm talking about pots. So, of course that's the thing that came into my head. Anyway, the smell of it, I cannot fathom. How are there people out there that enjoy the smell of pot? It's so nasty. Literally, it is the dankest smell. And the most unpleasant. I mean, there's much more unpleasant smells out there. But really resented. I really cannot stand it. Hey, if you want to get high in the privacy of your home, I really don't give a damn. Overall, I'm totally fine with the legalization and all that stuff. Most of the time, my main argument for legalization of drugs is You can tax them, man. It's such a great revenue stream. People are doing drugs anyway. Tax the shit out of them. You get so much more money to do good stuff for the public out of drugs, instead of letting the cartels and all the unsavory bad actors get all the profits. You create an industry, create jobs, create all this tax money. There are downsides, such as people are getting drugged, you know, but for the most part, if people want drugs, they're going to get them. Oh man, there was an iPod over here. So why not? Why not facilitate them through the state? It makes no sense to me. I mean, it does make sense to oppose them in the same vein that abstinence is the best form of birth control, but humans are humans. They're not going to give a crap about that option of, oh, you should not do it. They're going to do it. Like, there's people out there don't give a crap about what's the wisest choice. They're just going to do the thing that they want to do. Whoa. So why not profit from it? It's just so silly. It's so silly to be 100% against this kind of stuff, in my opinion. Of course, you're free to have an opinion of your own, and I'll fight you for it, and I think you're a loser if you disagree with me. But I will fight to the death for you. No, I will not fight to the death for that. If probably somebody threatened my life and told me, if you allow somebody else's opinion to happen, I will murder you. Well, I will not be so much of a free speech advocate anymore, because I would rather not be murdered. But I will word some real stern comments about free speech. You see, that's me wording some stern emails about free speech and going on and on about the importance of it, while not being willing to fight with my life for it. I want this emerald. This emerald is something I deserve. There we go. We're finally done. So I'm going to say, pot, you know, it's pretty damn easy to argue for, because it is not nearly as harmful as smoking or alcohol, and those two things are legal, so it's really easy to make a good argument for legalizing pot. But I will take that further, man. I will legalize all drugs. I will have them all be available through proper legal channels. Because just like I said, people are going to get them if they want them. There's a epidemic of opioids going on, and that's legal. Why am I killing that thing? It was irritating, okay? I'm going to murder that thing, and I'm going to feel good about it. So I guess, you know, you can use that argument as both ways. The opioid epidemic is legal, and that's because, you know, these drugs are legal. They should be illegal, and there will be no epidemic anymore. There's a cocaine epidemic as well in the freaking Miami and all that stuff, all the drug cartels and all that stuff. It feels like the 90s and the noughties were bigger on that. The legal opioid epidemic has kind of overtaken that entire narrative, but that cocaine problem and heroin problem still exists. And legalization has nothing to do with that. It's 100% illegal to both carry and sell those drugs, and it's still a massive problem. Why not profit from it? That is my argument, man. It's a much more of a I don't even want to say a slippery slope, because the slippery slope is on pot, legalizing pot. The legalizing all drugs is more of I feel it's way more of a principle argument than a logical argument. People will be against it simply because drugs are bad. They should not be legal. And there's no argument here that they are bad indeed. I'm trying to find pots and things to spend this mine for. I guess I'll put it here. There's not much to be destroyed here. Very, very sad. I'm not like super hard on the pain about this though. I just have this opinion, but you could change it with actual data. That's one of those things, like, I have this opinion with the information that I currently have that is not very well researched. It's more like a logical argument inside my head. But if you presented a bunch of data telling me that, yeah, if you legalize all drugs, all this would happen and it would be a really bad idea, all right, you make sense. I'll retract my statements. So, you know, it's not one of those things like, oh, people are just so dumb. Why is this way? This is so stupid. It's so simple. People should do this. It's not like that. I'm not like that in basically any topic whatsoever. If you give me statistics, if you give me studies, if you give me evidence to the contrary of what I'm telling you, I'm going to be like, oh, you know what? You have a really good point. You have convinced me. I no longer believe what I was telling you about. I believe what you convinced me about because your data has an excellent reasoning behind it. Very well sourced. Congratulations. You have won a heart and mind. So, is there any topic where I will not feel this way? Religion, man. This is something that we got into a long time ago. I mean, for quite a long time. Not too long ago. Even the existence of higher power and all that stuff. If you got evidence, man, if you got some good studies, you can replicate the existence of supernatural beings. I'm all for it. But that is where things get really muddled because there's so many really idiotic and not so idiotic conspiracy theories out there. And that kind of topic is one of those things that you can't even tell what's true and what's not. And you can always, especially this day and age where you can fake everything, you can always just explain to yourself or say, that's doctored. That's not true. That is just totally made up. That is fake. It's a problem. Used to be you had one version of truth, and that is the truth you believed, because it's the truth that you will be told by your trusted source. Be it your priest, your newspaper that you get, or the president talking on the screen. These days, there's access to all the information, but there is such enormous difficulty in figuring out what the hell is the truth. This is something that I discussed a long time ago as well, about the entire wage gap stuff. I was just trying to figure out what is the freaking truth. I have no partisan interest. I have no bias whatsoever. I just want to know what is the facts here. And it took me forever to find a decent source that I was like, yeah, this seems correct. I don't think this is made up or it has any kind of agenda. It's just telling me the actual truth of the matter, which I already went into, so I don't need to repeat all the stuff. Basically, the wage gap is extremely misconstrued and effectively doesn't quite exist in the sense that has been portrayed by the leftist mainstream media, you know. It's another thing that really irritates me when people, like, obviously there's bias on the news, but irritates the crap out of me when people jump from, I'm not going to trust this story, they jump straight to, I'm not going to trust anything that comes out of this outlet. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. They jump to anything in the mainstream media is false. It's all fake news. It's not like that, man. There is some pieces that are adorned with things that might not be true. But I would say at least 50% that went entirely the wrong way, and I'm dead. At least 50% of all the news that are out there, you can believe at least some of it. That was very upsetting, that explosion of the goddamn alien. What a piece of trash. I think we could have done better than that. You never know. You never know. I don't want to say, oh, I could have done better than number one. And it depends on the shape of the seed. These guys might have gone the absolute best. So we could have gone 1.6, which is really a little bit of humble bragging here. High scores, daily all time. Is not even. Where's me? It's me. My bottom 10. So it will not have been enough. It's gotten extremely complicated to get that in the top 10. You have to get 2 million or more to be significant there. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy yourself. I was in the middle of my beautiful Ice Caves rants, and then it was over. Very upsetting. Oh, jeez, I don't want to do that. I don't think the recording actually captures the Steam overlay, does it? It doesn't. Now it's showing the Steam overlay, but it's not showing it for you. One way or another. Hopefully you had a good time. See you in the next one. Until then, inform yourself. And don't just blindly believe what your newest conspiracy theorist tells you.